Republicans who, even after the attacks, still stood up to contest the results of the election.
Yeah, the president, I think, Anderson, perhaps at no other point has he been more so in this position. He is in the most precarious position he's ever been.
Where is he?
As president of the United States, he now has.
Is he lurking about?
His own party,
I think he is.
they're willing to vote to remove him from office, even when he just has about a week or so left until the end of his administration. His own advisors have been urging him, almost begging him to please tone down the rhetoric. You were mentioning this just a few moments ago, saying, you have to tone down this rhetoric because you are running the risk of not only being potentially prosecuted after you leave office for inciting an insurrection, you may be sued. You may be sued for money that potentially he doesn't have after he leaves office. And so they've been trying to warn him over and over and over again that he's putting himself in a very serious position. And the president has, as you were just pointing out a few moments ago, he's been watching all of this on TV, not really taking seriously just how damaged he is. He is not a lame duck anymore, Anderson. He is a wounded duck. And his days may be numbered. And as I said, may not be the number 8, Anderson.
Jim Acosta, appreciate it. Thanks for joining us now. Democratic Congressman Sean Patrick Maloney, who played his part in the president's first impeachment conference, has been with us. What is your reaction, first of all, to Vice President Pence rejecting the Speaker's call to vote for punishment amendment?
Well, it's just the latest in a disappointing series of failures by this administration. Look, the president should resign. Barring that, the cabinet and the president should do their duty. But we, of course, assume that they won't.
She is holding her ground.
That's why
I'm telling you.
Move forward to do our
It's a
duty.
new day in this house.
This president accountable.
Do you believe there will be significantly more House Republicans who vote to impeach beyond the small handful who have already announced their intention to do so? A Republican source tells CNN anywhere from 10 to 20
How he hangs there.
in the House may vote to impeach.
Well, I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. We've watched for years as they look the other way during kids in cages or payments to porn stars or the impeachment crisis, the first one, or all the other scandals and corruptions of this administration.
I think she feels empowered in there.
The realm of the duty that they swore an oath to uphold when they joined the Congress. And I recognize that they're taking a tough
Sour cream.
but right now is the time to stand up and be counted.
What do you make of Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell signaling, according to multiple reports, that he's furious with the president and open to impeachment? I mean, how likely, in your view, is it that the Senate would actually convict the president? It seems a very heavy lift in terms of numbers.
Well, I don't think we know. I think it's a dynamic situation. I think you're seeing them splinter. I think it's about time that Republicans found their voice and a moral compass. So I hope more of them do the right thing. Remember, we have the votes to impeach the president in the House. We're going to do our duty. We will hold him accountable in the House. It might be with some Republican votes, but it is the Republicans in the Senate that hold the keys. They can remove this president if they choose to do their duty.
Do you think Senator McConnell actually is genuine in an effort to distance from the president? I mean, clearly he's enabled this president and, as much as he possibly could up until now.
Well, I don't know, and I don't know what part is cynical.
You are posing.
There's a lot of people finding religion,
Mr. Tom.
in this administration, and a violent attack on the Capitol. But I mean it. My parents went to church every day. They loved the